Nevin, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Jay. How are you doing?
Good, good so far. What's going on, man?
So my first question is, we are entering into the winter season now. Bookings are really, really slowing down. So, what all additional things can we give to our guests? Like, for example, now what I'm giving to my guests is, I had a restaurant manager come to a BNI meeting. So I spoke with him, and we kind of worked out a deal such a way that, hey, I told him I'll send out guests to your restaurant if you can give them a 10% discount or some discount
Yes.
exclusively for my guests.
Yes.
So I designed a small what do you call a label saying that, hey, this is only for guests that stay at this unit. You get a 10% discount if you go eat at this restaurant, and I've done that. I'm also working with the BNI member for a massage, who's a massage therapist, so that we can give some other add-ons. I mean, I'm just trying to think what other things I could give uh, to the guests so that they book with us over others. Do you have anything in mind? Because winter is really, really, bad here in Minnesota, and this is my first winter, so I don't know what to do.
Yes. First time experiencing a slow season is always fun. That's what we're gonna call that, and I totally understand where you're coming from. So the one of the things that I want to highlight though that you said that I absolutely love, and I want to make sure that nobody misses, is that you said the letters BNI, which suggests to me that you've been going to a BNI group, or you remember as well.
Yes, I've been a member for 2 weeks now.
Awesome. I appreciate you hearing what I've suggested and actually following through on that, because it is situations exactly like you're talking about right now that where BNI can be very, very helpful for those that have chosen to be members. So this by far, that is by far the most encouraging thing I've heard you say so far on this particular call. Now, with that being said, one of the things I want to bring to your attention, let me see if I can find it real quick. Is this it? Nope, that's the nope. So here's where I'm coming from. Do you happen to have a um I don't forget what you would call this. You would call this person a travel agent. Yes. Is there a travel agent in your chapter?
Yes, I think so. Yes, there is a
Okay.
travel agent.
Perfect. Since you have a travel agent, here's what I would suggest you do. I would suggest you ask them the following question, because this is what I did and do. Okay. Is ask them very simply, hey, what's something that would help you grow your business if a customer just wanted a customer of mine, say, came into town and all they had for a budget was say $100 or $150, and see how they respond to that, because there can be a list of things that works. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, that makes
Now,
sense.
let me tell you why I'm saying this. All right, so super ninja secret right here. What you're going to do is you can start and use what I like to call, I don't have any other name for them, but we call them instant book specials. So it literally means you are booking at the advertised rate, and if you book at the advertised rate, then you get something else included. And that something else that's included could easily be any of the experiences that your travel agent knows would fit within $150. So instead of having to haggle back and forth with price, you're now dangling a completely different type of carrot in front of them and generating a referral for the travel agent. Do you see how all of this is going, how it all works together?
Mhm, mhm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
we've done this, and the thing that we have done the most with is when someone stays 30 days or longer, we will give them a 50-inch flat screen 4K television, and because that 50-inch flat screen 4K television is a better value for us than trying to haggle back and forth over the discount.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, that makes
That
a
would be
lot of
one of
sense.
the things that I would look at.
Mhm.
What's your next question?
Okay. My second question is, I've visited BNI twice. I pitched twice, and then after the member, I've pitched twice, but I'm not getting any response. How would you pitch
Oh,
to them?
my friend. Um, you need to build. It's going to take some time before you get any quote unquote response, as you're putting it. It takes a while because you are working with individuals whose credibility is on the line, and depending on what you're asking for. So obviously you could easily be asking for introductions to corporations, which is probably the easiest thing for them to refer you to. So introductions to some of the local corporations, like Best Buy's in Minneapolis. I don't know who's near you where you are in Minnesota, but I would be looking for corporations of that kind that are in your area and ask them for referrals to their travel departments there, for sure. And the if you're asking for locations like from landlords, etc., then that could also work and does work, but that will definitely take much longer, my friend. So that's not going to happen quickly, and that's okay that it takes longer. That's part of this process. Okay, so as you build your relationships in that group, the main thing you want to be focused on is what they call a power team. So for example, in my group, we just got a property manager. It's been kind of cool because she's a residential property manager who has no desire to do anything short-term rental related, but guess what? All of her owners keep asking her to do. So it works out very, very well from that standpoint. So hopefully that makes some sense to you, right? Now,
yeah, absolutely.
So, but again, that didn't just happen, and it's going to take time. And the fact that it takes time is completely fine. It should, okay, for the types of relationships and the strength of them that you're actually looking for. That's really what it comes down to. I want you to focus on your centers of influence. So think about the centers of influence, the doctor's offices, because there's probably a physician or two in your area that's in BNI. Think about the physical therapists, chiropractors, anyone of that kind who has people traveling from out of the area to come and take advantage of their services. Those are going to be, and there's a lot of them there. It's just going to take time for you to educate them on who you are and what you do, how you're not a property manager. That's one of the things that they always think. And most importantly, what is a good referral for you. So if you haven't been to the local, what they call MSP training yet, then go ahead and get over there and you'll be good. Cool?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
No problem. It's what we do, man. It's what we do. If you like information like this, go ahead and hit that like button because that tells YouTube that more entrepreneurs see us, and definitely hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that the next time we publish more quality content like this, you can be a part. Thanks.